Alright, so now that we have the Master Sword, we can go back to this sacred sealed temple grounds. Granny. We can go see Granny. Bruce! Did you invent a train system? What is happening, brother? Bruce! What have you done, mate? I've come! No! Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the ballad of the goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you in the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, the gate of time will open with a skyward strike. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. I was trying until you interrupted me. Oh! Oh, I fear the seal has given away once again, and that terrible beast is awakening as we speak. It is likely that monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. You couldn't have warned me about this, Gran? I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate. Link, you must imprison that beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. Time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. What has he done, Gran? You know, I'm getting real tired of fighting this avocado monster, Granny. Alright. Hey, Link! What, Bruce? Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grucinator. Oh, leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out! Stop hitting wildflower. First, I got all the fences cluttered in the area out of the way. Then I laid down the rails for her to run on all by myself. So you violated OSHA, and then DIY'd it. Okay. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know. Anywho, just tell me where you want me to place my shots and I'll put a hurting on the ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. And there are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Oh, gross. Alright, anyways. Hello. Hello, ugly. I'm gonna cut off your toes again. Rawr. Oh, he's got fingies! Yeah, we know. Ah, look at that. Seems our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. He knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Ah! Holy mother of Lad. Yahoo! Hey! Bro! Boo! Hey, Link! The machine's all loaded up and ready to smash! That flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I'll blast it from here with a bomb! When you have some backup for me, just send a signal. All right, time for Groose to explode into action. Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I'll tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep on beating the ugly till I give you the signal. No! Got him. Whoa! I hear you, buddy. Little busy. Stop it. Bad imprisoned. Oh, please. Bruce? Bruce? Oh my gosh. No! Holy beans! Holy beans! No! Bruce, get him! Ouch! Got him. Oh no. Ugh. That was very close. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Swell. Okay, can we put a little bit stronger of a seal on it this time? That'd be great. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. Sure, Gran. Whatever you say. Ooh. Get lit. Swag. Get imprisoned. Nice work there, Link. Of course you couldn't have done it without me. No need to thank Ruth. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that gated time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Anyways, back to what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted. It seems you were successful in imprisoning that monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Bruce. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Ah, thanks. You give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you will learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. No! I don't want to keep fighting it! We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. Tell me how. There's no time to lose. Hit the gate with the skyward strike. Come on already. Charge the sword of yours with the sacred force stuff Granny's talking about and zap the gate of time. Finally. Tetris? So cool. Such a neat sequence. Not fear it. This is what we've waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond the gate. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? Character development is so sweet. Spaghetti. Ah! Impa! Holy, you scared me. What's going on?
Hey!
At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You're doubtless overwhelmed, so I'll explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. Through it will be... This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess, Hylia, has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It's true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time into an era of distant past. You'll have many questions, but for now you must proceed
back through the great doors behind you. It's there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Zelda! Oh, she's so pretty. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. Ah, the music! In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear all too real. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky in a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home for our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. He's like, what? First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you? You're the chosen hero. I'm the goddess reborn as a mortal. But the day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky into the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple. Each statue stirred memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. His eyes are just like, girl, what are you on? We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the steel as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. But the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. you can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far into your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens the land. The mark you see on the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand, Link. Draw your sword. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of great power. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit, and that someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield the supreme power. And so Hylia... So I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Zelda, no! Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Zelda, no! Well, it's true, I am highly reborn. I'm still my father's daughter and friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and I'll be able to wake up. So I'm gonna ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come wake me up? Of course. Zelda, no! Oh no, Link's crying. No, now we're all crying. No. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There's work to be done. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Well, that's a bummer. Away we go, though. Then you know everything. The other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True
to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Go, Link. Find the Triforce.
Yo!
Whoa, hey, hold up! Link, there's something I gotta tell ya! What's up, buddy? So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when she saw her? That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Link, I made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm sitting right here with Granny. Ah, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Ah, I'm doing what I want. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to be done. Someone's gotta watch the big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but I know it's my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life to the land here. But even the weakest sapling could grow into the best tree in the soil like this. Could grow into one beast of a tree in the soil like this and brighten up this place a little bit too. Sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow. As far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud. That's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let the people know I'm doing okay. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Okay, supposedly there are clues here in Skyloft. Oh, I'm so sorry, Madam Butterfly. That one's on me. I mean, I guess we should probably tell Headmaster Kapoor that his daughter is a goddess? So good news, bad news. Good news is she's alive! Bad news is that she's been encased in amber for like thousands of years and is asleep. And is also the goddess, which I don't know if that's good news or bad news. What do you think?
Hey!
Hello, Link. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything I urge you to share it with me. Okay, that's a lot. You want to tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have good reason for keeping quiet. I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions at all, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Tell me! What do I know of the Triforce? Link, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient text makes several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. There is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who's guarded our realm for ages? Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Where is he? I feared that might be your next question. About that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside the massive cloud. I asked Instructor Owlin to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to the rumors. Oh, he's in his room. Link, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? Huh? Levias? You've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is The one inside the Thunderhead. But that's not the Levias that we all know. That's, a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were so full of malice. People change, or old wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more than that. He's possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? But that's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening, not in his current state. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it would likely end with you getting brushed aside instead of flying to your death in a sea of clouds. Huh? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. I have an idea. Come with me. Listen well, Link. I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has a hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press X. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception. However, I will test you. First, dive off the platform and call your bird. Okay! Use the Spiral Charge to attack and break 10 targets around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I'll recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Off you go! This isn't so bad. Oh, I missed. Ouch. Got it. It was close, but it counts. You are henceforth permitted to use a Spiral Charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to address is just how to go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Easy if you say so. Whee! Yee-haw! Okay, back into the Lumpy Pumpkin. Look at that chandelier. It's beautiful. Hello, Lumpy Pumpkin Man.
Hi.
What's the matter? You look like you got something mighty serious on your mind. Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wouldn't know where anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup. Lately, a huge thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't yet made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about it.
No.
You'll say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to Levias? I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. Voila! Here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years, and I gotta say, this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I ever created. Master, I will signal for the rope. No! No! No!
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
The bird and I can handle it.
Mistress Fi, I'm here. Oh, this is another heavy load, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'm waiting outside. I can take you whenever you need to go, as soon as you're ready.
Come on, Scrappy-Doo. Watch out, robot. Alright, here we go. Into the Thunderhead. Here we go. Oh, beans. I suppose I needed to land on that. Oh, my mercy. I've made errors. What the? Fine. Fine. I'll just dive off.
I'm unloading this cargo of pumpkin soup. Here. But not a place for soup delivery. Feels dangerous. Something could jump up at us at any moment hungry for soup or robot. I'm out of here. See you around.
Coward. Hello? Okay. Hi, Levias. I assume. Nice to meet you, buddy. There's some really gross eyeballs you have coming out of your body there. That can't be right. Hey, listen, buddy, I just want to talk, okay? Oh, I don't think he wants to talk. Yikes! Burb! Woo! That'll do. Why the heck are those bug things here? Fuck off! 2 for 1. Got him. The heck? Oh, ew, Levias. You gotta get that checked out, brother. Come here, you coward. Ugh. Ocular parasite. Oh, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Come here. Come on. No, really, come on. Come at me, bro. Get wrecked. Come here. Come here. Get wrecked, bro. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, not the double fake out, bro. Get wrecked. Get absolutely destroyed. You nasty parasite. Hey, yo, Levias, are we chill? I need you to stop thrashing your head, guy. Please? We're going down! Well, nice knowing you folks. Ah, he lives! And he has actual eyeballs. Tell me, boy, was it you who brought me the most delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? I must apologize for my earlier behavior.
A most peculiar and irksome person possessed me, and I was not myself. But that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses.
Oh, right, yeah, that's what saved you, was the soup.
I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the sky. What do they call you? Rather pleasing name that. Your parents have clearly excellent taste in names. You carry a curious sword, boy, and
I sense a silent power dwelling somewhere in that little frame. I see it now, Link. You are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you've come to hear what I know of the Triforce. You know about that? Do I know? You do realize you are speaking to the Golden Sky Spirit, do you not? As I suspected. Listen closely and I will tell you. As you likely know, long ago when Evil Force attempted to take the Triforce from his own, the goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hands. For the safety of all things, she hid the Triforce somewhere within the rock you call Skyloft. However, its location has been kept a secret. Even I do not know where it is now. The goddess did entrust me with a hint to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song meant to be played on the harp. It's known as the Song of the Hero. The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The goddess split the song into 4 parts. She entrusted one to me, and the other 3 to the dragons of the Oh no, we gotta go back to Bathwater Lady. The dragons can be found at Farron, Eldon, and Neighbor. Go on then, find the dragons you seek. Yeah. Alright. Cowabunga.